You're not just lifting your eyes up on nothing. You are going to have something to offer before God can bless the work of your hands. So in Davos, in Switzerland, shitty man wearing suits was there having a chat with another president from a part of Africa. And the two fools are there fooling themselves at the World Economic Forum, they call it. Sorry to bother you, to bother you with this, okay? It will be the last one. Watch this.
The president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, specifically requested to make efforts to meet you and congratulate you formally over your success at the poll. It's actually not your own success, but a celebration of African democracy. For a ruling party that has ruled since 1966 to relinquish power to a coalition of opposition parties, it's a remarkable accomplishment in the African context. Without any descent to bloodshed, any acrimony, you were able to successfully transit to a new administration. We wish you all the best. What binds us together supersedes whatever that divides us. We are Africans, and we share a lot of commonalities. We are very fascinated about your country, about the progress you have made so far. You are able to stabilize your economy. It's a resource-dependent economy, but you are able to diversify. You are into the services sector. You are into livestock production. And one of our state governments has actually entered into partnership or with the state for livestock development. And the governor there, incidentally, is a very good friend of mine. So we'll continue that engagement because there is continuity in governance, and rest assured that we have your back. We'll support you in whatever way we can for the realization of our dream of an African pre-continental trade area, which will really harness the potentials of intra-African trade. Trade within Africa now accounts for only 17% of our trade. Within Europe, it accounts for 67% of their trade. And in Asia, it's 57%. So this AFCFTA provides us with a platform to harness the potentials of Africa for the good of the African people. And it is projected that our economies will really blossom under the African continental free trade area. Yes, there are some apprehensions over some of your bigger neighbors and so on. But it's a win-win situation. And it's envisaged that intra-African trade will increase by 52% by 2025. And it will add about $500 billion to the African GDP by 2030. So I urge you to embrace that path of African harmony and development. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And thank you for the congratulations. We are humbled as a country. We also are encouraged. We have now, I believe, on the African continent, shown that democracy is alive and well. It's always very easy when it is leadership of one party changing. Yes. The most difficult and trying moment is when a party that is ruling has to leave power. And in our case, it was one that had been in power for almost 60 years. And the loss came somewhat unexpected. So for them to accept, firstly, and to ensure that the transition was orderly and was seamless and peaceful, is a remarkable achievement for the country and for all the leaders involved. And we hope that it becomes an enduring lesson for the rest of Africa and the world to appreciate that good things can happen. In fact, good things should happen in Africa more than anywhere else, because deep down we are a very peaceful people.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Charlie!
Anyway, that should be us on this, on this part, and I don't know if the phone-in part is still doable. Let me check. I can give it a shot, okay, and see if we can take 1 or 2 calls for calling it a night. But if you are still with me this moment, remember, you need to like the broadcast, like it, share it, subscribe to my channel as well, and also subscribe to my or should I call it our spare? No, is that called spare? No, I shouldn't use spare. I think it should be our other channel, a backup channel, which is Mayegun's Diary Premium. See it. It's been a while that I shared with you the Mayegun's Diary Premium. It is our backup YouTube channel. In case if anything happens to our main one, we can have a place to always, use pending resolving any surprise or any shock. Okay. So thank you very much for your time. I'm going to take a short break now. And when I come back, okay, I think African Wahala dropped a link for us. Let me see if I can do the same. There is a link. If you want to subscribe to the Mayegun's Diary Premium, Mayegun's Diary Premium, not political. There you have it. You can help me go on there, increase the number, and let's keep it rolling. I've currently attached it to. I've attached it to the main broadcast as well, so that there are people watching from that platform right now. Indeed. So I'm going to go on a short break. When I come back, I'll take maybe 1 or 2 calls if the line will let us. And if it won't, yeah, sure, we can call it a night, okay? But listen, like the broadcast and share it if you haven't done that already. I will be back in a minute or 2.
You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
You get it? Anyway, I have the first caller. Brother,
Yeah.
how
Good
are you,
evening,
Baba?
Dr.
How you doing?
Mayogu. I'm fine from Nigeria.
I know. Good evening to you, Baba.
Yeah.
How is
Yes, sir.
Lagos tonight?
Lagos has always been rough as usual.
Same old.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Look, thank you for asking for that kind of for the question about Lagos. You know, there are so many things I really want to talk about. You've talked about environment in
let's
the.
get to it then, because of our time. Go on, Baba.
You know, you've talked about Lagos. About environment in the Niger Delta. Are you getting it concerning the oil spillage and so on?
That's right.
My question now is: of all the Niger Delta states, where is their commissioner of environment? What are they doing? At least every year they budget more.
If you ask me, now we'll go ask.
And they are collecting 13% derivation. So what are they doing? That is one. Now concerning the MTN data and also on, they've already increased their prices in Nigeria now. They've already increased. Something I used to buy like 20 gig for like 4,000. I think right now it's like 8,000 or 10,000 right now, or thereabout now.
Is that the way they are doing it? Like they are increasing the price, go, or they are just increasing your consumption?
Exactly. Both the price and the consumption, they've increased everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something that can last you for like two.
Some people say that it's not even 50%. That's deceitful. They said the whole thing has increased, like doubled already. Like it's like 100% increase.
You are right. It's right. If you even send the text message that is always like 2 naira is now 4 naira, 5 naira or thereabouts, especially MTN.
Wow.
So everything has gone up.
Wow.
Then for their base station now, MTN has over like 32,000 base stations across the country. And everything is being powered by diesel generator. Of all the 32 base stations. Then Airtel has 29,000 base stations. Glo has 16,000 base stations.
Wow.
So everything is being run on diesel. It is just now that they are trying to bring in solar, that's a solar inverter and everything. Upon that, the solar inverter can still not carry some major equipment. So they still fall back on diesel. That is one. Vandalizers will still go there and vandalize their properties.
That they even provide their own security as well. Like they
provide
security to protect some of those things. So what is Nigeria actually providing then? What is, apart from collecting the taxes, what is Nigeria providing in return?
Nigeria is providing nothing.
God damn it, man.
Nigeria is providing nothing. It's providing nothing. The only thing Nigeria is collecting is just tax. I could remember in 2008, MTN, after profit and after tax and everything, MTN declared 666 billion naira as profit. That was in 2008. Back then, 2008.
Wow.
So
16 years,
they are making
17 years ago. That's a long time.
Yes, I read it on Punch. 666 billion naira. That is their profit after they remove tax, pay workers, do all their operating costs and everything. Their profit, and 70% or 80% of the money goes to South Africa.
That's right.
So that is one. Now concerning Lagos environment, I'm telling you, there's nothing like I said earlier before concerning the Niger Delta. What are they doing? What is each state of commissioners of environment doing about oil spillage of their community? You cannot just put the whole blame on the whole federal government. We know that we have useless federal government. But what are the commissioners of the states doing? What are they doing with the 13% derivation they are collecting every day or every month or every year? I don't know what they are doing with it.
It's every month.
It's okay. You see. So people need to start going and start asking their commissioner of environment, what are they doing? Because I feel for those people, their source of livelihood is gone. Fishing and everything is gone. What are they going to feed their family? What are they going to send? I mean, the government we have there is nothing.
Even begin to look at the health implication of all of this. You see, there are some of these in Niger Delta right now, right, from record. They now have babies with birth defects. some of their
Yes.
people are suffering from other health-related, issues as well. Because of what they are
Asthmatic.
consuming, because of the air they are breathing in, and all that stuff. But there
Yes,
is no provision for them.
asthmatic patient.
You get what I mean? And there's no provision
Exactly.
for anything health-wise for them. They are just existing. Many of them are never going to grow to the age of 60. They're going to die.
No, 60.
Change that
60.
now.
They are
Like
saying
they are going to
60.
die before they
40.
ever clock 50, 60.
Some of them, before they even clock 40, 50, they're already dying.
Like
40,
I'm talking
50.
about something that is like so pandemic in the area. Health-wise, people are not
Area.
paying attention to what the implication of this is for the larger population.
Exactly. Now, concerning for Donald Trump, I will not lie to you. It has read for the Nigerian government, especially Tinubu. And Donald Trump is a no-nonsense man.
Right.
But the thing is, you said in one of it that you can't really ban.
No, I don't want to because anything that Donald Trump's interest
So
is
I can't
covered,
really,
he believes that it is
Exactly.
America's interest. So even if the rest of you want to
Exactly.
go to places, that's your problem. Anybody
He
you can
doesn't care.
choose to further advance the America's interest, Donald Trump's interest is fine. Even though
It's fine.
and Tinubu is a deal maker too, you get? So to him, he can sacrifice
Good.
all of Una also get whatever he wants.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. But the thing is, I'm not even sure, because the way I'm saying kind of Donald Trump, he really doesn't like this all these kind of leaders that are very, very power drunk, corrupt, and so on and so forth. But like he said before, if he's going to serve his own interest, he doesn't mind and make a deal. Because I don't know, in Africa, for African, look at the president of Cameroon, 91 years old or 92, still ruling, shaking. So I don't know what is wrong with us in Africa. But if you shake me for any, the only time we have a very good president like Kwame Nkrumah and so on and so forth. Then of recent, I just saw the research too that the former president of Togo, France actually assassinated him the day he said he's going to change from CFA to national currency of Togo. The next day they assassinate him because they know that it won't be under stronghold. So we have both internal crisis and external forces supporting the internal crisis, like all these British, France, and so on. With the help of these people, this stupid set of leaders standing in Nigeria, they could continue to sacrifice or mortgage our future as long as they will remain in power. So they'll become puppets for the Western world. So the only thing is we need to fight back. We need just to fight back. And concerning the one you said that went to go and buy shoes for Kevin Badenoch, I'm telling you, that guy is a stupid guy.
Obviously.
Very, very stupid.
I mean, all of you that have been robbed by the
do you
Nigerian
know,
police, go and get his phone number. Maybe he can buy everything back for you.
he's very, very stupid.
These cloud chasers,
Is it only
these lovers of Nigeria. Yeah.
Come and see the number of people they killed in Lekki toll gate here. Some people, they drop their dead bodies. Over 90 bodies they drop. They won't cover everything.
Anyway, brother, let me take another one. I've got another caller on the line as well, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. I think... Hello, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello, Maegun.
Alhaji Wahab, how are you, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
First caller, thank you very much for your intake. But first of all, let me start with the interests of Donald Trump, America, and Nigeria. Donald Trump is not a deal maker like what he said. If they put in and Tinubu in the same cell, prison cell, Tinubu will outsmart him. What likely as him? Every business Donald Trump dropped in his life, he wrecked it. From New Jersey Casino and all of them. Let's put that one apart. If we go for the highest bidder, Tinubu will outsmart him. If they put them on one-on-one, put that one apart. But what I want to touch on tonight, thank you very much of those people on the queue, long line, everything. It's not new to the Fulani because that's how they brought them up over there. We keep on saying it to our people. What these people are bringing to the southeast, southwest, to all of us is new to us. How can we reject all these things? My father, your father, that father never go and key in any governor to go and take tuwo or rice or anything in Ikene. Why are we going to subject ourselves to this type of life? And the main thing tonight, thank you very much, Michael. Sometimes I watch your message, your show, I was just laughing. People around me think maybe I'm mad. When you talking earlier on about those people that the Fulani, they mastered them, how to con Nigeria, they dupe all this money better than anybody. We all know that one since the 80s. We all